everybody, it's a new day. I had to cut part 2 short because they were closing the school and I had to get out. So I didn't set off the alarm. Anyway, we're back. We left off with metamorphic rock yesterday. And metamorphic rock, we learned, is made from either a sedimentary rock or an igneous rock that's been pushed with a lot of pressure, or it's gotten really, really hot. And this happens and it actually changes the chemical makeup of the rock. And it happens over a very, very, very long time, sometimes even millions of years. So it takes a long time for it to form. So let's take a look at our metamorphic rocks down here. We'll look at some actual examples, and then you can look at the spots where metamorphic rock is found in the United States. First off, we have marble. Okay, so this is marble, and now marble is used a lot. It's a very hard rock. It's used in carvings. It's used in countertops. It's used flooring. Flooring can be made out of marble. So there's an example of marble. Here is slate. You know, if you go to Home Depot, you'll even see that they make flooring and countertops out of slate as well. Here's a good look at slate. It's also a pretty hard rock. Okay. Next we have quartzite. And here's an example of quartzite. Let me see if we focus in, if that helps at all. But here's an example of quartzite, also a metamorphic rock. And here is an example of gneiss. That's how it's pronounced. Gneiss. Right here. The G is silent. Gneiss. So this is also a metamorphic rock. All right. So let's take a look. It says granite can be changed into gneiss. Well, I have a pretty big piece of granite right here. Now, granite is an igneous rock. It's actually an intrusive igneous rock. Means that it's formed from magma, hot rock underground inside the earth that's cooled, and it forms over a long period of time, and that's why we have these crystals in granite. So this granite, which is an igneous rock, when it gets smashed and pushed and it's hot over thousands of years, it turns into this gneiss. So this granite turns into this gneiss, and this is a metamorphic rock. You can kind of see the similarities together. Can you see here where the crystals have been smashed together so that now they're more in like different layers almost? Okay. That's pretty interesting. What I think is interesting about this granite here is that this granite looks like it's kind of in the middle. It's going through the change of becoming gneiss right here. Okay. It's starting to change on this section. It's pretty interesting stuff. So this is gneiss, a metamorphic rock that started as granite. And we know that this granite started as magma deep in the earth. Here we have limestone can be changed into marble. So I just have some little pieces of limestone, right? And limestone is a sedimentary rock. This one's a little bit hard to see because we don't see the layers in the limestone, but this is a sedimentary rock. So this limestone over time turns into marble right here. So this limestone changes into marble. That's pretty interesting how that happens. Another interesting thing about limestone is that if you put vinegar on limestone, which is an acid, it will actually bubble. It's called the limestone test. So they'll put a little vinegar, and if it bubbles, we'll try it later. But if it bubbles, then we know that the rock has limestone in it. Then it says sandstone can be changed into quartzite. Here's my piece of sandstone again. So over a very long time, when this gets pushed together and smashed, it becomes quartzite. Right? That's pretty interesting. And quartzite is very hard. It is not sandy at all like the sandstone. It isn't mentioned on the little facts right here, but shale, so here's our sedimentary rock page. Shale, right here, which is a sedimentary rock, this is shale. Shale turns into slate. They look very similar. Okay? The slate is a little bit harder, but they do look very similar. So over time, this shale turns into slate. So now I'm going to move my rocks aside. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with our book. I have all 3 of my pages. And I'm going to put igneous on top, metamorphic in the middle. There's these little tabs, and sedimentary on the bottom. So you're going to put all of those together like that. And then in your yellow folder, I put these 2 sheets of paper. So what you're going to do now is take your 2 sheets of paper, and Mom or Dad can help you with this if you need some help. Put your rock book between the 2 sheets of paper like this. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then we're going to staple it on the side. Just like this. So inside, I have all of the information about my rocks. I'm going to hit pause for a second while you track down your stapler and do that. Now title your book, My Rock Reference. Reference means you can turn to it when you need to check something or learn something, and we will be doing that with this book. My Rock Reference Book. Put your name on there. Now if you want to, you can draw some rocks on your rock reference book. I'm going to pick my favorite rock that was talked about in each group. And as far as igneous rocks go, I really like the obsidian. I think that is a fun rock. So I'm going to draw a piece of obsidian. You don't have to draw obsidian. You can draw whatever rock you want to. But I just like the obsidian. I'm going to actually trace my letters so that this looks a little bit neater. I finished my obsidian and I labeled it as an igneous rock. And then when I moved to metamorphic, I picked gneiss as my favorite because I just think it's really neat that it changes from granite to gneiss. So you can go ahead and pick what metamorphic rock you want. I finished my gneiss and I had a lot of fun using different colors on top of colors with crayons and blending them. Crayons are really actually great for blending colors together. I picked sandstone as my favorite sedimentary rock, and I'm going to finish coloring that and blending some colors together. When you are all finished with your rock reference book, put it back in your yellow folder because we'll be using it again. Have a great day. See you soon.